Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Zelda Speedruns Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 4 Qualifier match. We are on Qualifier number 8. Today we have the amazing other section of Pixel Shake 92, Keizo Bro, and Exodus on Restream. Tracking today is Baseball, who's also going to be your Restreamer. And then we also have Pitch Tracking. Here in the commentator booth, you will have the amazing Captain MD and Axel Ryman. So say hello, commentators.
Hello there, folks.
Hello, commentators. Wait, that's us.
I mean, you did fulfill what I asked, so you're good.
I guess that's all we could. That's the best we could ask for. But that being said, folks, welcome to Qualifier number 8. We have had quite the first half of Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 4 qualifiers, and we're just about to close out that half with another good race. So, Axel, what are you hoping to see in this seed today?
Captain, you know me. I always hope for chaos.
That's
but isn't
perfectly
that most
fine.
Of my seeds?
Yes.
I don't know. Qual 7 was a little tame by comparison, save for that Mirror Shield
I don't know
Casino.
what happened with that. It took 7 minutes to generate, and then it's like one of the easier seeds. But in counterspec, this one took 36 seconds to generate.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Yes, just so people are aware, Cemetery was the one that rolled the seed, not Baseball. So blame Cemetery all you want, even when he's disappeared here in a few moments.
No, if the chat enjoys the seed, then they blame Cemetery. But if they don't like it, then they blame Tress.
That's usually the go-to, right?
That'll work.
Yeah.
In case you guys didn't see it, we have a bottle on the Clocktown platform, and then it's a big chest here in Southern Clocktown.
I was literally just about to ask that, and you beat me to it.
I'm good at remembering things.
Because admittedly, I just came careening in here with my lunch and didn't get a chance to watch the opening screenshots. So, thank you.
But that's a nice early bottle, so that's you can adjust your routing a bit better for it.
I see in the race time someone says, "May our Dampes be wath and our beavers be sexy."
Speaking of which, the runners just got sent off.
Neat.
You know, on that note, I think that's something I would like to see today, because I don't think we've seen a required beavers yet.
No, we have not. I was going to just say that too. I want beavers. Beavers are awesome.
According to Baseball, the beavers are always sexy.
I mean, who doesn't like a sexy beaver? Come on.
All right, we're seeing runners immediately go for that picking up and choosing, but hey, Chateau is the first bottle. That's a great first bottle, because A, easy money, B, infinite magic of the first of the cycle.
Definitely.
And you have a bow immediately.
Out of logic, so where's our hookshot, where's our Moonsteer and Deku Mask?
Good question. Didn't we have this problem last qualifier?
We did. We had a very early... we had the bow on Tingle, and then it took forever to find our actual logical range.
Especially since that bow locked like 6 things, and Tingle was loaded.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Tingle's not as loaded. I like Tingle, but I don't want him as loaded today.
We are seeing divergence from the other section. They are going straight into Night 1 for the Guru Guru check.
It didn't look like Tingle had anything big for us today.
Red Rupee and Purple Rupee.
Okay, so at least it's an income increase on all fronts, but unfortunately you can only do that once.
Oh my god, Pixel!
It's okay, Tingle. It's okay, Tingle. We'll buy some stuff from you on Milk Road. No, don't worry.
Oh, yes. Just so people are aware, we love our customizable sounds. We love when our runners on race we restream have them.
Oh yes, it's one of the best parts of this job.
It really is.
All right, that did not look like a gilded chest in the bomber's hideout.
Mm-hmm. All right, everyone has their bow.
I don't think Pixel's picked it up yet.
No, I'm pretty sure he did. Oh, I guess not.
Yeah, he doesn't have it yet.
Madam
I thought
Roma
I got
only
it.
having $5 for us.
Darn it.
She's so
How are we supposed to find
desperate to
your son?
find. Yeah, here's $5. Find my son for.
Moonsteer has another $50.
Well, you're not going to be hurting for money.
Yeah, pretty, one of the slower starts, though, as far as items here. First hint of the day reads Zora Hall Foolish. That's not a bad one, actually.
No, there's you exclude like 5 checks, I think now.
Something like that.
5 checks, but the items required are quite variable.
This is a big chest for others. Though. That's Bean. It might be 4. Green and Cola is clarifying it's 4 in Zora Hall.
Yeah, it's Evan, it's the 2 things in Lulu's room, and it's stage lights. So yeah, 4.
Hey, that
Yep.
means no longer Deku Mask on Mountain Title, dude. Oh wait.
It seems
Honestly, having it on the tournament would have been players. Snowhead Temple, Way of the Hero.
All right, P-Hat is a gilded chest with magic.
So it's not going to be a
Oh.
magic hunt.
It does make me wonder, should you
Okay.
use the chateau or should you sell it?
Termina Field
Oh, come on.
and
Water's wet.
water is wet, and we just got magic out of it, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, one of our wasps is already fulfilled, technically. Bomb bag had nothing. It's just $20 that was in there.
Swamp Spider House had a milk bottle, not required, considering we had that chateau bottle. Alright, Milk Road Tingle, what do you have?
Powder keg!
Powder keg!
And Goron Race was just hinted dead.
We may still need that powder keg, though, for a song. But at least we have access to it.
So here's what I want. Now that we know that Snowhead's Way of the Temple, or Snowhead's Way of the Temple. Wow, that is some great English there. Snowhead Temple's Way of the Hero. Can we have it like being our last logical dungeon, please?
Maybe.
I want Goron Lullaby last song. Midnight meeting or check-in, room check-in is just a bean.
That's both beans already. Unfortunately, that's 2 Sphere 0 beans, so Termina Field is not Bean of the Hero today.
Well, Stumpy didn't have anything on it anyway.
Sag. We are seeing Swamp Archery very early from the other section.
This is not a bad thing. We have seen Swamp Archery required a lot in previous qual.
Yeah, Qual 7 did give it a bottle and a sword, so not an insignificant batch of gear there.
It is also 2 checks now, so you might as well do it, especially with the early bow.
Pixel getting that great news about Zora Hall.
Mm-hmm.
A good 2,600. Just money and more money.
To answer your question, chat, Goron Race is now an always / priority, and here's our quad hints. Seahorses is dead. Swamp Spider House is dead. We knew that already. Termina Field's Way of the Hero. Thanks again. Hugo is Keaton Mask, not required.
Okay, so Hugo
That's
is
okay.
dead. Oh, we have to we're not going to do Hugo.
He doesn't tip well with DoorDash, apparently.
Keizo just had a crash, it sounds like.
Oh,
yeah.
Thankfully, it's early seed, so it's not a huge loss.
Hmm.
But we shall hopefully get him back up here soon.
I missed what other section just grabbed up from the top of the tree.
The time loss book.
Oh. Why would he get that?
And that
Oh,
is a
this one.
wallet.
Welcome to Season 4, folks, where wallets are almost always early.
And almost always required, as we've seen.
Yeah, we don't talk about Qualifier 2.
It wasn't even just Qualifier 2, Sam.
I think it was either Qualifier 4 or 5 that also had early wallets.
So Swamp Road Jingle doesn't have anything good for us. I like the divergence. We have our runners going different directions all right now. Exodus is doing mini games, and because he's about to do Postman's Hat, you have Pixel Shake that's over in Milk Road, and you have other section in Swamp.
Swamp Spider is dead. All right, we don't have a whole lot of hints filled in despite how many we've seen.
And as I always ask on Restream, how good are you at counting to, I think it's 19?
Yeah, it's 19.
1, 2, skip a few, 18, 19.
Works for me, as long as you can get the item from Postman's Hat. Or Postman's minigame.
Ooh. I'll take some Okami music any day.
We're seeing Swordsman School here on Exodus side. Yeah, don't buy the keg early. You know where the keg is. Just wait until you actually have use for it.
Yeah, because the only reason it's going to be for now is, I mean, maybe Keg Castle, but that's a stretch, but more likely Romani's song. And by that point, you're already here.
Plus, we kind of need a Goron mask, you know?
Yeah, we can't use it yet. All right, looks like Kaizo is loading back in here.
Section did invert.
Almost missed Granny.
Yeah, cut it real close there. But then again, in my mind, the closer you cut it is the mark of how good a runner you are.
They'll be our first on Restream to save Granny and see what we get.
Almost missed it there. Almost missed the spin slash.
And our code for Exodus is darn.
14235.
And Grandma not really having anything special.
Not this time.
You know what's kind of surprising for me, Captain, is we have not had an early transformation mask.
Interestingly, yes. We got an early bow.
Ooh, that's a letter to Mama, by the way.
Ooh, that's perfectly checkable at day 3.
But it's also toilet paper. You can scum it for any of those, by the way.
I would just hope to find mountain title deeds so I can toilet paper that.
I mean, that would be the best one to toilet paper.
I would normally say Ocean would be the better one to toilet paper, but have you seen the last bunch of qualifiers? Grog is dead, okay?
No lemons.
No. Oh, wait, I'm not here, so I'm okay missing lemon.
All right, and Grog, I think, is a sometimes, so
Grog
that's, I
is
think,
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, that's our sometimes hints being Hugo and Grog.
I was informed our last qualifier that Grog was a thing because I had always I had miscalculated our numbers.
All right, so yeah, Goron Race is a red rupee specifically. So yeah, Goron Race is dead, Seahorses is dead, Swamp Spider House is a bottle, and Hugo is unrequired Keaton. All right, so Kaizo's immediately going back for P-Hack Grotto to get magic.
I also picked up the bow immediately as well.
I've never called that check Grog either. It's always lemons.
Dodongo's is also a big chest with Goron Mask.
I spoke it into existence.
Hey, unfortunately for Exodus, it's already night 1.
I know that is a painful spot to get it because you know where that keg is, but you're not going to get your song this cycle because timing. None of our runners, I don't.
Final Wath, Southern Swamp. Wow, these are early.
Yeah.
Kaizo.
Canyon foolish. Darn it.
Aww.
So Kaizo and Pixel still have the time, technically speaking, to be able to get your Goron Mask and get that song on Cycle 1.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get an early toilet paper.
Punch Rock as well from Exodus, but nothing.
Yeah,
Alright.
sorry, people. It's not going to be a Pamela C today.
Nope. Unfortunate. Which also means that Ocean Title Deed, thankfully, is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Why, thankfully? It had some nice shenanigans last time.
I do like my shenanigans.
That's fair. That's fair play.
I like that Axel can have access to shenanigans. So.
We could do with a Ranch Sisters hint, honestly, given the keg. I would love to see Cremia required. We had aliens so far.
Oh, I was so happy when we had aliens required.
I still need to watch that seed.
Other section's going to sell the milk, which I don't oppose because you have the bigger wallet and get your money for it.
Yeah, Instant Bank 1. And maybe even check the Termina Business Scrub first, just in case.
I'm still waiting for Termina Scrub to have the wallet, so...
Okay, I see. Other section's going to get this first, and then maybe get money later as needed.
That's your first logical bow.
That makes sense. This is why you rush Bank 1, folks. What was that on Tingle? Hold on. Playback check.
That was too quick a check for me.
Was it a bomb bag?
I don't know. I need someone with better eyes.
I don't think it was a bomb bag. Otherwise, the other section would have gone back with money for it.
Yeah. And Fox is calling it Ranch Sisters is on logic right now.
It is. Hey, Cemetery, you got your wish. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Seb, stop looking at the spoiler log, please.
If you look, I haven't even generated it, sadly.
Welcome to Season 4.
I now spoke two things into existence in this seed.
Where early wallets are almost assured.
Baseball, I was saying I want Termina Field Scrub to have a wallet, and lo and behold, Termina Field Scrub has a wallet. Which means you have to have a wallet to get a wallet. Goron Mask was in Dodongo Cavern. Or Dodongos.
Dodongo's Cavern? We're not playing OOT.
Yes, that's why I adjusted it.
Although that being said, I hear the combo rando's doing pretty hot these days.
But that is the other thing I spoke into existence, was that I was like, we haven't had an early transformation mask. And lo and behold, they get their Goron mask.
The best early transformation mask, actually.
That is, because it's your fastest movement speed. Only slower if you don't have your magic yet, like
Fast.
other section doesn't.
This also means we have north access.
True.
You do.
And yeah, Goron, as Chad is pointing out, is the walk, not the magic. But I guess magic can also technically be walked.
Depending on where magic 2 is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Magic 2 would have to be magic locked for that to be a Wath magic for Terminal Field.
And I agree with Fox. You end the cycle quickly because you want to get your song on day one.
I was mistaken. It is a vanilla bomb bag in
Well, that's Granny's.
it's Granny's bomb bag, but even
It
still,
is technically vanilla. Because she gives the upgraded bomb bag, so...
Yeah, so
it's a
French
bomb bag.
vanilla. Yeah.
And I see that we just got ice arrows on the transformation fairy.
So should I try to speak one more thing into existence before I disappear?
By all means.
How could I make this evil?
Okay, it's just rupees on Swamp Tingle.
Okay.
Baby Goron has storms.
I'll allow it.
I'm okay with that. Oh, hey, Mountain Title Deed.
Hey, toilet paper.
On
I'm not talking about you, Captain. I'm talking. We found toilet paper. Something to use.
No, I mean, where was Mountain Title Deed? I was looking
Bank
away.
2.
Oh, okay. I see a recommendation from Fox saying maybe rush the end of the cycle, which may not be a bad idea given the circumstances. Maybe just put off the day 2 stuff until next time, since you can already use the keg now.
Yeah.
You can get Romani's song. You could do aliens and Cremia. Like, what world do you see where runners would just YOLO aliens and Cremia?
I don't see it happening.
Yeah, because you think we'll see the other priority always hints before then?
Yes, because aliens is such a time sink. You have to commit to it. You have to spend most of your day doing other stuff. And this is treasure chest minigame that has nothing.
Yeah, nothing. We are going to see Town Archery from Pixel.
Yeah, it's not going to be a full commentary again based on yesterday because I have to disappear here soon.
I would say go to day 3, check ranch hints, go to night, do Postman's Freedom.
Rush day 3 night. You can just go day 3 night and do your ranch checks there, and then you're in Postman's Freedom. Or Letter to Mama, both. You can save scum it.
Yeah.
True that.
Wait, no, we can't do... Wait.
We can do Matamaroma too, because you can get into the bar early enough in the night.
Matamaroma.
Right.
So we can't do that. So you just can do one of the turns.
Yeah. So, yeah, and Fox is saying don't check ranch hints since you have the keg.
True, you don't need to double dip over there. You're going to be out there anyway because you're going to get the song.
Rush night 3, do Postman's Freedom, go north, get whatever checks you can, and then come back for Postman's Freedom check. Then reset.
That makes sense.
Baseball just wanted to show off our new hints. Yes, we can actually, instead of blaming Trez, we're going to thank Trez. Trez put those in for us.
Can I thank Baseball for actually updating it?
Hey, I updated when I restream. But yes, Baseball's an amazing restreamer, so go ahead and thank her all you want.
Sam, when you actually are doing it on a stream I'm available at, I will thank you for it.
Our schedules do not align very well for us, too.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
I blame you.
No, I blame you. You're the one that keeps trying to lock me into a dungeon.
You can commentate from the dungeon.
I always escape from the dungeon. The Wi-Fi down there sucks. You need to upgrade, man.
Now I can agree to that. Having lousy Wi-Fi is tough. I speak from experience.
Being there's lousy Wi-Fi in the dungeon. I'm like, I haven't locked Captain up there in a long time, so.
Now, on the subject of schedules, we would like to point out that our next qualifier is actually, if you can believe it, only 12 hours from now.
Yes, our good old 3 a.m. Eastern.
Indeed.
The midnight for me. Maybe I can help with that. We'll see.
That is a tad bit too early for me here on the East Coast. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it depends on how well I sleep this afternoon, honestly. Because I could be around for that, believe it or not.
Waking up to Randall, yes.
I actually did yard work yesterday, so I fell asleep nice and early because my body was yelling at me. We are going to
out. Since we're all having fun here in the commentary booth, and we of course have the baseball pitch doing the tracking. If you guys want to help out with it, join the MMR Discord. We do have a volunteer sheet for you guys to fill out, and of course join in.
Yeah, you get to if you want to track, you get to press buttons when people get stuff. If you want to commentate, you can jinx things like I did apparently today.
Oh, Ranch Sisters are dead.
Unfortunate.
Speaking of you're wanting a hint, there you go.
Yeah, so you just go do it for the song next cycle, and
Other section
in
is
the
going
process.
north.
Yeah, I like this north play. There's a lot you could do. You have Goron Mask. You can grab the song.
I would still do it second cycle.
I guess it's not a bad idea to at least hit the owls. You have magic too, so you can at least hit the Snowhead Temple Owl and check that.
Romer, we do qualifiers at 3 a.m. because we have our runners all around the world. We have runners in Aussie land. We have runners over in Europe that are doing all this. So we want to accommodate them so they're not always having to be up at the in the middle of the night running with it. Yeah, instead of doing rushing ranch hints on day 3, you could be going north here while you're trying to kill time until midnight.
Yeah, it is still day 2 for the other section here. Gets a heart piece in Zoe Grotto. I think that was Zoe Grotto.
That was Zoe Grotto.
Nice knife of tingle.
Kaizo is picking up a potion, so they're going to get set up for day 2.
Interesting. So Kaizo's electing to go for the longer cycle, or the more traditional cycle one here, where you still do your South checks. And with Southern Swamp being Way of the Hero, this is not a bad idea. This is 2 potential Wath checks.
Okay, other section. Prove me that I cannot predict everything. I need to know what this song is.
What did you say it was going to be? Lullaby?
Storms.
Oh, Storms.
Fox is saying that it's probably going to be Lullaby on
Was that Great Fairy Mask or Great Fairy Sword on the it was Great Fairy Sword on the scrub. Ooh, we could get that.
We could.
That's your free firepower for the day.
No, Captain, we haven't found the fire
It's
arrow.
Elegy, by the way, so I cannot predict everything.
Elegy. All right. So what's stopping us from getting up there? Hookshot, appropriate mask. That's about it, actually.
That's it. Yeah, Hookshot and Garo / Gibdo. That's it.
And we're going to leave the Hungry Goron to starve.
Unfortunately, yet it's confirmed to be an unrequired Keaton mask.
Zoeism, don't be bringing in that kind of logic.
What kind of logic? Oh, the money required.
Yes.
It's not a big deal. There's a Chateau bottle free on the clock tower.
That's
clock
a big
tower anyway.
landscape.
Oh, I do see that. Ooh, all right. So maybe this North play was a good call. Never mind.
No, that's our boat. That's our third boat. We have all 3 boats.
All right,
Bow
that's all of our... And great spin. All right, we'll take that.
Oops, all bows.
Okay, I'm going to give about 5 more minutes, and then I got to disappear. And thanks, commentators, for having put up with my unreasonable demands of wanting to help commentate for half hour.
That'll be
Hey.
$200. Do not pass go.
I'll just let you out. I'll give you a get out of the dungeon free card.
I mean, I already do that for free, so.
Yes, but you can just have the card, so it's valid. Get out of the dungeon free.
Fine.
Ooh, I love Pixel's spikes, Goron spikes. That was a cool color.
I'll have to take another look at them later. I didn't see it. Pixel Shake is going to see the Giant's wallet here and is going to get it.
You might as well.
Yeah, you have the money.
Yeah, plenty of time to get money up until night 3 anyway.
Plus, I'm expecting something on All Night's Mask right now.
Me too, because this seems a little... this could be Hookshot.
Gossips is dead.
Okay, so that's another always. X is getting...
That's one way to...
sound.
That's one way to travel.
You just heard what, Axel?
The soaring sound for Pixel.
It's the reverberating flatulence.
Good old fart reverb.
So, baseball did get their fart sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Did Grotto not have anything good? Because I didn't see it on their section.
I don't think so.
No, it was just money.
Why is that on top of the visitor center? Thank you, Brent, for that Bremen's mask, by the way. We really appreciate it.
Okay, I lied. It was a heart piece.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bremen's mask is no good today.
General Hayes, the Hugo reference, it's just short for Hungry Goron.
We haven't got anything in Southern Swamp yet, have we?
Wait, baseball, you did not realize that?
Oh, Gossip Stones is an extra bottle. All right, well, it could be good if we need an emergency bottle, but we do not need an emergency bottle.
How old were you when you learned that Hugo is Hungry Goron?
Apparently, baseball was today years old.
Pixel's getting his first bombs. That is a Picto box. That's
okay. That's an go get your picture of Tingle and come right back.
Hey, Taurus Center, buddy, you left your Pictograph box on the top of the roof.
That is a very convenient place for that Pixel box because we already know Seahorses is dead too.
Indeed.
Here's a picture of your son from the camera that was right on top of your hut. And it's bomb cheese.
We're showing him the Taurus Center security camera footage.
Okay, that's a Deku mask.
There's your Wath.
That's your Southern Swamp Wath.
That it is.
So, are we going to have Zora mask in Snowhead Temple?
Could do. We're only missing a Lullaby to get in there.
Because at this current rate, we have we have Deku mask as our Southern Swamp Wath. We have Goron mask as our Terminal Field Wath. So might as well go for our Wasp being all our masks. I cemetery gen to the seed.
What if fire arrows in Vanilla Spot and Snowhead Temple for the Wath?
Sure. That's disgusting. I love it.
I want Letter to Cafe.
Don't we all? I mean, maybe not the runners, but commentary booth definitely does.
Runners never want Ladder Cafe.
I do. Wait, I'm not a runner.
Exactly. You proved my point. Unless, I mean, Wispy loves when it's Letter to Cafe required, right, Wispy? They're like, don't put me on the spot.
All right, so what is this item here in Deku Palace? I couldn't see. Fire.
That's our fire arrows, so you cannot have vanilla fire arrows. Sorry, Axel.
Time to...
So I accidentally brought it into play.
So, rush Snowhead Temple if we get Lullaby here, yeah?
Yeah, I would definitely rush that.
So we need a hook shot, an Economask, light arrows,
and Zora mask.
And Zora mask.
And 1 to 3 song items.
And 1 to 3 song items, yes.
Which we have 1 technically.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll give it to him because we know where Keg is.
Fox called it spring hook shot.
By the way, that Deku mask, it can't be in a better place either because you're right there in Southern Swamp. You go straight to Deku Palace. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and
you literally just
show.
Yeah, literally just take the boat.
Okay, what song do we have here?
All right, Bank 3 is Couples Mask.
Ooh, New Wave Bossa Nova in Deku Palace.
Right. We could have a required Bank 3 here. That Couples Mask is perfectly tradable.
Yes, I just am always leery on that. But that's a nice... I mean, we have the wallet. Bank 3 is not hard to do at all.
No, and Pixel has obviously been wasting no time farming up cash.
I mean, we've handed out cash left and right.
We've handed? No, we've been handed.
Yes, that's what I'm basically meaning.
I mean, technically we are handing cash to the banker, so I guess we are.
I'm also waiting until we get we get Stone Mask after we've done Pirate's Fortress. So.
Yeah, that happens too many times.
I know. That's why it's almost a gimme anymore.
So I have on my hint missing. We're missing as far as hints are concerned, a foolish and a pair of always hints. I think is what I've got here. All right, other section. I think just cut it super close getting to Bean Daddy, but got a heart piece.
Yep.
Yeah, I was able to heal up nicely out of that. The chest with Bean Daddy is small, so you're not going to worry about needing a bean and a bottle of water for it.
Hey, Deku guards, let me show you a fancy trick, explosion. Now I'm behind you.
Now, how do you think we'll find anything fun here in Woodfall?
You know, I think you will, because we found a good chunk of progression, but we haven't found a lot of fetch quest masks, so I expect a fetch quest mask in there. But that being said, could do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just guessing one. That's how my brain's going. All our runners now kind of converging on Southern Swamp. You have 2 other runners in the woods, and then you have Exodus in Deku Palace just behind other section.
And it looks like the other section is double timing here. This might be a quick, it's a push to day 3.
Yeah.
You don't have any other day 2 requirements, and you want that song on day 3s. The only other song that we can really get is the day. Well, we can get Romani's song, so never mind. But we can't do that until next cycle.
Well, unfortunately, the 2 dungeon songs we do have are the 2 dungeons we can't do anything about. Since we only have New Wave and Elegy.
And Woodfall has been empty today.
Wow. Color me shocked.
Let me have a Sharpie.
Is it a yellow Sharpie?
I was about to say, is there a color in Sharpie for shocked? I'm sure Crayola's got one.
Well, I mean, you can say yellow because, electricity shock, but
Maybe.
I can make you look like Pikachu.
I'd be okay with that, but personally, as far as electric types, I really like Jolteon.
I mean, I have yellow, I have orange, and I have a black Sharpie, so...
One or all of the above. Be a Pika Jolteon.
A Joltaflarion?
No.
Because I have the orange, so how do you include the orange?
All right, so the other section, interestingly, has not yet picked up magic, but is going to be doing so here.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the good old broken stick trick.
He loves his broken sticks.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's a nice little use of it.
Yeah, and hasn't bought Great Fairy Sword yet off of the Mountain Scrub.
Oh, and apparently he ran out of arrows too, so that's why he's using the stick. Or no, he has arrows. Oh, they're trying to make a joke saying they didn't have. Yeah, we have had all 3 bows, so we have to have room for arrows.
Seems like Section is gonna check the ranch. Oh no, I don't think he's done Gorman race yet.
No Gorman race.
Did he not know this Milk Road has
Guess not.
powder keg?
Well, to be fair, it's not necessarily something you have to worry about. Given what we know, you could easily just
changed your
grab
routing
it.
if you would have done it earlier, though.
That's true, but I suspect that the other section will, if they have not already, will check it on this pass after Gorman race. After which point, just get it next cycle. Which might as well, since you will probably be going to ranch anyway first thing next cycle to get the song.
Yeah, as soon as he sees that powder keg, I can see him skipping doing ranch. But he's already done north. We saw powder keg, though, it's on Milk Road Tingle, and if he has avoided Milk Road Tingle so far, Fox.
Yeah, with Goron Mask and Keg showing up as early as it did, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a valuable song. I also wouldn't be surprised if it's healing either, but then again, Seedbot can do weird things.
I mean, it has a fun relationship with me, so we love to generate horrible seeds for people. So far, I wouldn't say this has been too bad.
Yeah, we're starting to get a head start here on our sort of path here, but we do have only one missing way of the hero, and unfortunately, the rest of it's going to be all virtually unhinted unless our priority hints come up here.
Cake Trial is not an always hint.
I don't think Cake Trial is hinted in this pool.
Correct.
Staff room is lights.
Oh, wow. This is hand me outs.
Okay.
That's really pushing me to Zora Mask and Snowhead Temple.
Yeah, it's either Zora Mask or probably Hookshot. Hookshot seems actually quite probable right now.
Because what are we missing? One is possibly a song item and Zora Mask. And Hookshot and Icona Access.
Yeah, Zora Mask, potential song item, mask, hook, yeah. Yeah, very little. And again, one is hinted, so.
Mm-hmm.
Do I dare to say that J-word?
Are we seeing a... Oh, never mind.
You were wondering if we're getting a YOLO?
Oh, our third hint is Graveyard. Graveyard is foolish, so that's a Captain's Hat. We don't need it.
Ooh.
That's a pretty high tier foolish right there.
That is a very good foolish tap. And we are getting a YOLO, by the way.
Oh my. I'm not sure this is really a good idea, although the other section doesn't know about powder. Oh wait, no, the other section's got powder keg marked. So they know about it.
Mm-hmm.
And Gold Dog's getting bullied.
Oh yeah. Yeah, without Mask of Truth, I think the chance of Gold Dog winning is only 33%.
Yes, justice for Blue Dog. It looks like he might get his money back, but...
Ooh, yeah, got fourth.
Just barely.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and jinx it. This does look like it's fairly Jetty Seed.
I don't deny it, but at the same time, we don't need Captain's Hat, which is a pretty huge plus. But that doesn't rule out Mirror Shield.
But we're also very few items away from Go Mode.
Oh, yes.
And we are only 40 minutes in. Look how much we have, and we're already only 40 minutes in. We have all our elemental arrows. We have 2 of our transformation masks.
Our runners haven't even done their first cycle yet.
Mm-hmm. I want to say Pixel reset, because I did see he was on day 1 earlier.
Maybe. I think the other section reset, though, because I saw them re-pick up the Chateau bottle.
I'm thinking we're both talking about Kaizo who crashed.
No, other section definitely picked up the Chateau a second time.
I want to say section may have actually save scummed, because he still had the letter after he gave it to Torlehand.
Could do. Yeah, makes sense. Ooh, here's a big chest in Hot Spring Water Grotto, which contains Stone Mask. Okay.
Okay, got it before Pirate's Fortress.
That's a fair compromise.
Speaking of Pirate's Fortress, we have not gone west at all this seed so far.
Nope.
We haven't had much want to, though.
We've had no reason. Like, all of our watts, say, don't go anywhere near the west or east.
I know, I'm just pointing it out. Although we do have a Gossip Stone and 3, technically 4 checks because of Tingle.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have all the Pirate's Fortress you could do once you get Zora, but we don't have Zora.
Yeah, but we don't have Zora, therefore I'm not counting it.
I should note there is a gilded chest on Clock Tower Central Pillar.
Oh.
But we don't have a Moon's Tier.
No Moon's Tier and no Hookshot.
Okay, section.
He had
All
to
right.
prove you wrong.
All right, so Pixel Shake is going to turn in the Bank 3 locked couples mask and see if this is progression. If this is, that's a huge plus for him.
For who?
For Pixel. Because I believe he's the only one who's done Bank 3.
It's just $100, so it is not any bonus.
Bummer.
The
Alright.
only reason I was leaning against it is, for one, we don't have all our always hints. So Bank 3 isn't always. No, Bank 3 isn't a sometimes. I already forgot. But we haven't had it hinted, so I'm always leery about once. It's a sometimes, okay. About things that aren't hinted quite yet. So yes, it's a one-off check, but you're not going to be rushing it, and you can get him. It's a gimme you get fairly quickly with us have access to 2 wallets.
True. And it should be noted also that we have seen Keg Trial, which is dead. The other section is, however, doing the making our first trek out to the Great Bay.
Yeah, gonna check Tingle and then Labfish. Because other section had to prove Axel wrong.
I'm okay with being proven wrong if it's for a good reason. This is
There's the keg again.
And
I
this
think
is the
we
buy.
knew that.
I think the other section didn't actually put one in their inventory yet. So
They knew it where it was.
okay.
They took a mental note of where it was.
Yeah, we might have a springtime. Chat's been suspicious of springtime, and I am inclined to agree. Because
Where's your lullaby song?
I mean, yeah, I know, but even still, what we can, it might just be chilling on the top of the clock tower, actually.
Or at Romani Ranch.
Yeah,
I mean, we're going to just find out here soon. Exodus is 1 hour away from midnight, and other sections not that far either.
I am inclined, excuse me, I'm inclined to believe that we're going to get Lullaby in one of these next 2 songs.
If you rushed to Dongos and then Milk Road, you could have gotten on Cycle 1, but you weren't going to probably do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what's in the sunken Biobaba Grotto. Nothing.
Just a Harpies. And Snowhead Ledge, Path of Snowhead Ledge is only a Harpies.
The way this is going, I actually suspect the way of the hero isn't Zoramask. I have a bad feeling, given our Watts and our Foolishes, that Zoramask is going to be very late.
Okay, you could actually have Lullaby on Blue Boss Orb.
Could be. We can get into... Well, we can't get into Woodfall Temple yet,
It would just
though.
require Sonata be one of the first 2. Either as earlier Azora Mask or Sonata being one of the 2 songs you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not going to do Zora Hall because Zora Hall is foolish, so even if we get the Zora Mask, we're not checking things out there. Hey, getting the hint about Path of Snowhead is even worse than just the worst. Or Path of Snowhead being the worst.
Getting a Path of Snowhead hint is like getting a Haunted Wasteland hint in OOTR.
That's fair. Not a whole lot of checks. Requires a lot of stuff to get to.
Okay, I think we're about to get our hint. And
Bomb bag. Lol.
that's a ball bag. Okay, so all-night purchase is not required.
Wow, so Giant's Wallet not required today, despite being given in the first 5 minutes. Again.
Hey, for once, Season 4 is not requiring you to have that wallet.
I'm a little insulted by that more than anything, because all the blueprints were in place. for rapid money acquisition along with the large wallets. Postman's Freedom a heart piece, by the way.
Get that milk just because you can, Exodus.
Oh, so I guess it just respawns because Exodus is still on cycle 1.
I think
yes,
it
because
does.
it's only the bottle you get. You see up there, and then you can get it as many times because it's just like the heart piece that refills.
Ah, right.
That explains why Pixel Shake got to bag 3 so
none
quickly.
of our. Oh, he kept buying the milk and selling it, or grabbing the milk and selling it.
Sure, why not?
Oh god, that's a really good. Kudos to him for that.
Yeah, that's a very heads up play.
That's like that one, I want to say season 3 qualifier where you could just buy or just get gold dust and get bank 3 easily, and someone won the race because of it.
I can believe that.
Pixel probably going to pick up their Great Fairy Sword here too, or when they get enough money. They're not going to get enough money, sadly, here because Lens Caves doesn't have anything.
All right, we're now going to Fire Arrow a small possessed child.
Rip.
He deserved it.
And unfortunately, section went a little too far right.
And healing on child.
Ooh.
On Skull Kid.
Okay. I mean, we can do stuff with that.
With that in mind, that means almost you might have a mirror shield required.
No,
It's a high
do.
chance. Yeah, you have a mirror shield required. So
Yeah, guaranteed, because Captain's Hat's foolish, which means it must be storms on
Captains.
on Graveyard. Yeah.
I mean, it kind of has to be with Akana Canyon foolish.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're down between Romani having Lullaby
It's either Lullaby or Sonata.
And
It's
I'm hoping it's Sonata.
It's Lullaby. I think it has to be either Lullaby or Sonata. I doubt either of those. I doubt it would be Oath. I'm pretty sure we're going on a Mirror Shield Casino for Oath.
Well, I'm hoping Exodus can show it to us here soon. So
Unless it's just...
they're grabbing money. They're going to go to the rain.
Yeah, unless, of course, Mirror Shield's just chilling in Snowhead Temple. Quite literally.
By the way, Exodus is picking up his their Great Fairy Sword.
Not a bad choice.
Yeah, if Sonata, if it's Sonata, Blue Boss Warp can have either Oath. If Blue Boss Warp has Oath at that point, oh my god, you're going to be searching everywhere for your Mirror Shield to have Lullaby.
At the very least, it locks. At least you know that's all you're looking for. So anything that is Snowhead locked is off the table. It does kill one region.
Yeah, I'm hoping it just has Sonata for Romani Ranch, just because I would love to see Lullaby and Blue Boss Warp.
I can believe it, but yeah, we really do. I think, and Exodus is already actually. I think Exodus is kind of a little bit ahead of the game here because he is going for that hint, that song now.
Oh, I'm completely agree with Exodus's routing here.
You folks at home can't see it, but Exodus's tracker mark for Song of Healing is the first aid symbol.
Which, by the way, we can do 2 of the 3 tracks for that.
Indeed, we can do Mikau and Camaro. And baseball agrees, so...
Yeah. It really does look it, so it's like, Red Cross, please don't come after us.
Okay, Grasshopper, time to shoot your balloons. I want to have a seed require both Crimea and Ranch Sisters. Or both Ranch Sisters. I want the aliens required and I want Crimea required.
That'll be like the end of Mystery, where we get the desired seed right at the end.
Yep.
Okay, Pixel definitely almost got rolled over there on the way in.
Pixel's tracker has so much going on it.
It really does.
But other sections is just as bad. Look how much is on that one. And it is Lullaby, so you are going straight to Snowhead Temple.
Yes, no questions. That Exodus is checking more hints.
Yeah.
But you're going to go to Snowhead Temple soon. You know that's your way of the hero.
Did we get either of our remaining 2 missing priority always hints?
They might be in springtime.
They probably are in springtime.
Iconic Canyon.
Yeah, I would. I think you definitely rush. What's the saying this day? Rush dungeon. Yeah, I think you rush dungeon here.
Rush Dijon mustard.
I don't know why, Fox, but mine apparently Seedbot felt sad for the runners today, so it went easy on them. Brought's not in this race, so then maybe that's the thing.
The other section grabbing Giant's wallet.
I swear I was supposed to disappear a while ago, but...
Yeah, I'm surprised that you're still here, actually.
My thing's at 5 p.m. It takes about 30 minutes to get there, so I could... But I should get something to eat beforehand, so I'll disappear at the hour mark. After doing the great announcements at the hour mark.
1 hour later, cemetery's still here.
I don't want to watch my my art piece of the seed.
Well, to be fair, Exodus is about to go into Snowhead Temple, so we're going to see if we're looking at a potential Mirror Shield casino, or if, if Mirror Shield's in here, then we're just looking for Zora Mask, which honestly, for a missing item, I would say, and an Icona Mask, but I would say that's pretty much best case scenario.
You want Mirror Shield to be in here. You would rather Mirror Shield over Zora Mask. Me, myself, I want Zora Mask in here just because of the way the hints are going.
Yeah, because if it's Mirror Shield in here, then you're locked out of any underwater Zora-related checks for, well, the late Icona Mask could prove to be frustrating, but...
Actually, you know what would be good to be in here, too? Hookshot.
Yeah. I'm still thinking, I'm actually leaning towards Hookshot right now, and there's a Gilded Chest right there.
Thankfully, we have the fire arrows going in here.
That's true.
We're not having to use the bomb long jumps.
No
actually,
hookshot, so we have to, do this the slow way, but...
And, of course, Exodus proves me wrong by doing that jump.
That
is the dead Captain...
Wait.
Oh, Ocean
Spider House chest.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's Ocean Spider House chest, and people don't catch that, that is a huge WTF.
Oh, this is a big one. And that's Mirror Shield.
Okay.
Technically, both could be required.
Oh, this just got really weird.
We knew Mirror Shield required, but Ocean Spider House is still an option.
Oh, this seed just got real weird fast.
Yeah, where's Zora?
If it's in here too, then that's going to be real shocking. Because I've seen... oh my god, this is another big Gilded Chest.
What the heck? And that's Lens of Truth, so you can heal Dormani now.
And you can check Shiro.
True.
Wow, this is a stacked Woth Snowhead Temple, folks.
That didn't work, Exodus. I wanted to be Zora Mask in here. This has been a fairly loaded Snowhead Temple.
Indeed. Other section starts their second cycle here and immediately grabs and drinks the chateau.
Hey, unlimited magic all day? Come on.
Sure.
Give me all the magic.
Pixel's right behind on resetting their day here.
Inappropriate cutscene music, go. On that note, shoutouts to Pikmin 1 and 2 getting on the Switch.
That is another big chest.
What is in this temple?
This is common for Snowhead Temple, I've noticed. It's either all dead because of a foolish hint, or it's all gilded.
Romani Mask.
Hey, you know what that means? We could turn in Letter to Mama.
No, we can't. Nope. We don't have cafe.
Oh, right. We can't even do. We can't even do.
Forgetting that cafe.
Yeah, I do. You're right.
But watch it be here, right in Snowhead Temple.
I mean, if it is, I'm going to giggle. And if it's actually progression on Manorama 2, I'm going to laugh.
We are missing 3 items, technically. We're missing Zora Mask, Hookshot, and Icona Axis.
Yep.
But yeah, this is I mean, it's weird. Like, really weird. Like, this seed could either be over really soon, or we're going on a hunt for Zora Mask. Although an Icona Mask would be worse, because a Zora Mask would get you all of Pirate's Fortress.
What if it's a casino for Zora?
If it's a casino for Zora,
hey, it's Lullaby on Epona. Or it's this
Lullaby on Romani's song.
as Exodus showed to us, hence how he's in Snowhead Temple.
yeah. I'm curious to know what Boss Blue Warp is, because if Boss Blue Warp
Sonata. Then you
is
can have Oath. Then you have all your
Oath.
songs.
Yeah. Well, the thing
you
is,
have all your songs anyway, because you know that Captain's
it's-
Mask is dead.
well, if it's Oath, then that means Sonata would be on Egos, in which case
We need the Hookshot and
it's
Good.
locked by Hookshot and Gibdo Mask. So that would be best case scenario for the runners, because that locks out it locks out a dungeon and a whole area.
Yep. But this is Cemetery, so we'll see if that actually is the case.
It's like I have a reputation or something.
You do?
Supposedly. I have had runners comment they love my scenes. So apparently I have a reputation. Oh, thanks, Ace. Sadly, you're gonna lose it here in a few minutes because I do gotta disappear. I do have my errand or my things I'm doing. I'm going to go have fun hanging out with people and playing board games.
Have you finished those errands? Have you finished those errands? Have you finished those errands?
Very easy. I just have to stop by the post office.
Errands, errands, errands.
You do say you realize you're saying errands to someone named Aaron, right?
No. I was just quoting SpongeBob.
Wispy loves cemetery seeds. And I know Dat loves when I roll cemetery seeds. And Michi, the great Michi, has asked that I roll all the qualifier seeds. So.
I love it when there's chaos.
I mean,
Well-
Hayes, I could. I do have Discord on my phone, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be driving, so.
Yeah,
And I live in
wouldn't-
Florida, where we have some of the worst drivers in the world.
Yeah, I was about to say I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't actually mind, given that we have Romani's Mask, if Zora shows up next, but it's not in Snowhead Temple. That sound check.
It's gonna be in Woodfall Temple on Adalwa, and we're gonna get Sonata on Boss Blue Warp.
Okay. I mean that could be as well, because if we get Sonata, you are definitely rushing. You're definitely rushing Woodfall Temple after you check Springtime.
I keep trying to send them your direction, Hayes. I don't want them down here. Except for wait. I will say one thing: Atlanta drivers beat anything we have here in Florida.
Wait, so if the Florida drivers keep going to Georgia, is that because that they're bad drivers? They have
Yes,
no
they
sense
get
of
lost.
direction?
But Atlanta drivers are like some of the worst. I've driven to Atlanta a couple times, and it's just nightmare.
Atlanta drivers aren't actually from Georgia? Well, General Hayes, you just said that all the people from Florida keep coming there, so they're clearly Florida drivers. That goes without saying.
I mean, all the people in most of Florida drivers aren't from Florida either. We're either snowbirds or they're tourists.
Well, yeah, everyone goes down to Florida to, well, retire.
I didn't retire, and I'm in Florida.
You will retire, though.
Eventually, yes. Now I'm gonna work until the day I die.
Anyway, 2 minutes late. Happy 1 hour.
Yes, happy 1 hour mark, people. We have done an amazing race here so far. We have Kaizo Bro, Pixel Shake, other section, and Exodus on Restream. Thank you very much. Shout out to the 2 tracking today, which is none other than Baseball Pitch. We have baseball and we have pitch, just to clarify that. And here in the commentator booth, you have Axel Ryman and Captain MD that are going to take away for the rest of this. I just briefly joined. I'm Cemetery, and I rolled this wonderful scene.
Remember, if you like the seed, his name is Cemetery. If you did not like the seed, his name is Trez.
I actually do have permission from Trez to use that statement, by the way.
Yep.
On that note, Exodus is our first to take down a boss. So 1 hour and 2 minutes, first blood has been drawn. We are going to see what boss Blue Warp is and to see if Goat possibly has anything else good in this temple.
Let's see. What does he have? $20. So nothing on the actual drop, and it is Sonata.
So that's
Great
actually
Fairy-
pretty good.
Great Fairy Sword was on the Deku Scrub up in Mountain Village. Chat was asking, so.
Yep.
All right, our first hint is unfortunately junk.
That's a big
Waterfall.
chest in Waterfall.
All right, folks were saying Zora Mask in Springtime might get your wish here.
We get
All Might.
Mask.
I mean, it has almost the same dimensions as Zora Mask,
It
but
has the ears.
yeah.
You do wear it on your face like a mask.
I mean,
'Cause
start
it is a mask.
Smithy here too. Why not?
Yeah, Smithy won perfectly in play.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like despite this relatively wide open, not relatively wide per se, but relatively, I wouldn't call it a straightforward opener, but everybody's had a lot of options, but everybody is clearly being funneled into the Snowhead Temple.
Ooh, we'll get a new hint here, by the way. Possibly a new hint here.
I think we pretty much have to be guaranteed a new hint now, because we're running out of hints. Never mind!
You were saying?
Welcome to my entire year, friend.
Way to prove yourself wrong, Captain.
Can you heal Darmani in Springtime?
Yes.
I say you do so.
I mean, you're here. Yeah, that hint, by the way, lets you know. Oh, thanks. The temple I just cleared was Way of the Hero. The temple I cleared to get this hint is Way of the Hero.
Now, here's a question. Because of the Wath logic, what does that mean? Because the second hint is in Springtime. Nothing?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you, if they were both blocked by Springtime, then I think it's something.
I think at this stage you finish Springtime and then rush Woodfall Temple.
You have to. You have so much gimme.
In fact, I could see Zormask and or Hookshot being in Woodfall Temple, and the Way of the Hero actually being first, Sonata being, and Boss Blue Warp being first, and Snowhead Temple being first logical clearable dungeon.
Okay, so Exodus is going straight into Woodfall, which is I agree with.
Yeah,
Yes.
You might as well.
Someone's saying they hope that Zora is an Ocean Spider house chest.
I mean, that's not completely out of the realm of possibilities, which is probably the best part.
Okay, and with that, I gotta take off. So, can someone ping me with where Zora Mask ended up being and Hookshot, or all the stuff we need for go modes?
Sure, I'll do it.
I mean, baseball could just blame make the restreamer do it
True.
if you really want. But I am out of here. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. You two are amazing commentators, so thanks for letting me join you.
Thanks, Cemetery. Have a good weekend.
Yep.
Thanks. By the way,
Great
we
week.
should restock the fridge down in the dungeon for the weekend. Thank you. Bye.
Are you planning on coming back into the dungeon?
I kind of do need to take a nap later, so.
I do have a Klondike bar down there.
Ooh, thank you.
Catch y'all later.
All right, so we are seeing our first check in Woodfall Temple from Exodus, so let's see how this plays out.
And it is wooden. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Woodfall Temple, wooden chest.
Yeah? All right, here's our next chest in Woodfall Temple. This is Big Gilded. This could be our progression.
Zora hook?
It's the 10 bomb shoes. Lol. What? I'm very shocked. Well, I can see that being a Gilded in some cases.
I can too. Other than Zora Hall being foolish, it would be perfect as Zora was on stage lights. That would be evil, but yeah, it's foolish.
All right, we are going to see the All Knight's mass checks here from the other section, so let's see what they find here. It is 2 easy checks.
This could actually be the progression, too.
Could be. All Night Mask was in a Wath location. Oops, down Pixel goes.
Rip, Pixel. Those are some broken ankles.
Well,
Bottle of gold dust.
Sure, I guess.
Oh, Section is also getting the reservation. I guess he never did it on the first one, or he just wants the beans? I don't know.
Maybe. Well, the Ocean Title Deed that was just picked up in Woodfall Temple is thankfully trash.
Mm-hmm. Also, Chaz pointing out a dead Ocean Title Deed. Yeah, we could have used that for toilet paper too. Meanwhile, Pixel is currently fighting Champion Wizrobe. Mega Punch is actually doing a pretty good job. And 4 Mega Punches takes down the champion. We have a new one.
Where's the Hall of Fame terminal?
It's currently somewhere else.
It's under maintenance.
Yeah, currently under maintenance. Zoe hasn't added it yet.
Pixel's having a little trouble with this bomb jump.
All right. Section is going to show us the other story now. Zora on Long Story.
There's your way of the hero, folks. Yeah, we haven't found anything in this Woodfall Temple yet either from Exodus.
So now's the question. Do you go west to Pirate's Fortress? Because that is very dense.
Oh, that's a great question.
This is gilded.
Or is the seed just over? Aw. I mean, double defense is nice, but still, aw.
Yeah.
Aw, we got the line.
Dino soccer.
You love to hear it. You love to hear it.
Oh, thank you, Pixel, for bringing that back. We need more runners on Restream to use meme sounds.
They it's in they got a version in DK64 Rando 2 now.
I mean DK64 from DK64Randomizer.com?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
That's the one.
Oh, that reminds me. I got like 2 randomizer runs I gotta do in what was it? A couple weeks? And I gotta do them back to back.
All right, well, meanwhile, Exodus having little trouble with this old Dawa quick-ish kill. Oh. Sure, just jump right into the sword.
Yep.
Dummy.
And just in case, if anyone happened to miss it, Zora was on Long Story behind All Night Mask in springtime.
So yeah, Woodfall Temple did not have any progression. So yeah, the Way of the Hero is in fact All Night's Mask for Zora.
Mm-hmm.
So this is actually really interesting. So we're now looking for an Icona Mask and Hookshot. Hookshot is a very weird item to be leaving for later because that does lock a lot of checks.
It does.
Like, for one, it locks out the entirety of Icona past before Graveyard, which is foolish anyway. Shiro could just be just have it, which would be great. But
and Mirror is indeed required, since that is where our final song will be.
Yes, Oath will be on Egos. Curious. Hopefully Pixel does the long story here, followed by the short.
Section still knows that they need items, so they are going to full clear Woodbait Temple.
Yeah, Exodus did the exact same thing, unfortunately, which it's a sensible play given what you know, and that Sonata was in a Wath location, and that was your only logical clearable dungeon at the time.
Mm-hmm. In terms of go mode, we still need Hookshot, we still need either Gibdo or Garo Mask, and that's it.
It's just hit me, though.
What's up?
All Night's Mask wasn't even in Snowhead Temple, it was in springtime.
Yep, it was in spring.
So... Mirror Shield, right.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking maybe that the chain goes deeper than this, but no, it could just be it's just outright Mirror Shield. I don't think it could be anything. Well, it could be something behind the lens, but that would be a stretch. It could be Sound Check. Alright, Smithy 1 is junk.
Will Gold Dust, though, give us something? Yeah, Soundcheck could actually have something. We did find Romani Mask in Snowhead.
And we do have Zora now, so it's perfectly in play. Yeah. The fact that we're still missing our last 2 priority always hints is kind of bugging me. Like, I feel like those should be checked, because one of those could potentially be Gorman. Could be sound check. Sound check, I think, is an always hint now. Let me verify. Oh no, I'm mistaken. It's sound check. It's a sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. What could be hinted in an always hint is Ocean Spider House, boat archery we haven't seen, Butler, Fisherman Game, Dampe, and Beavers. Those are the hints we have not seen that could be in, two of which could be in our priority pool somewhere. Oh yeah, we couldn't check these springtime checks because we had no Zora mask.
That's true.
Ooh, a double dip of springtime would be nasty. Ugh, and it looks like it's a distinct possibility.
Uh-oh.
I like where this is going.
Me too, especially if it has something.
Okay, so Pixel did do the long story first to get Zora mask. Very good.
Mm-hmm. And Pixel is going to buy the Great Fairy Sword now. Good time, I'd say.
We also are getting the healing Macau check from Exodus. Other section just got nailed by a dragonfly.
Oh my god, Pixel.
Meanwhile, healing Macau is a swamp title deed. Sure, we can turn that in.
Yeah, we could. Oh, but unless Exodus actually checks Grandma's stories, won't be able to get that cafe mask, which could have something. Oh, and they're not going to be able to check it until day 2. Although, if they do short story first, they will get gold dust and could turn that in.
Oh, Butler's hook shot! I would like to remind the audience at home that that hint was available Sphere Zero. So that is a required Woodfall Temple clear for hookshot.
I am clapping my hands right now to thank Cemetery for the trash that he just rolled.
And this is why you always fill your priority hints when you're missing a couple.
And the thing is, Section did go west, but never saw that hint.
Yeah, because no reason to. No hookshot or Zora mask at the time. So yeah, that's the priority pool hints for you, folks.
Oh, the Agrabah theme from Kingdom Hearts.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played Kingdom Hearts, so I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, I used to be a Kingdom Hearts 2 speedrunner, so it is ingrained in my head.
Fair play. The other section will be showing us Deku Playground, Day 2 here. Very convenient time to do so. No, Exodus, you need to take the Deku Princess. Oh, wait, no, Exodus did take the Deku Princess.
Yeah. The real question is, will they actually be able to complete the seed in this cycle?
Oh, wait, yeah, because it was Exodus who read the hint, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, they will be able to get the hook shot, which is really good.
Yeah, and I find it unlikely that you wouldn't check that hint stone on the same cycle that you could clear out Woodfall Temple. So I don't think it's the biggest deal that Butler has progression right now.
Wait a minute. I don't know why I was just thinking, yeah, like the take Deku Princess thing was to take her to the moon. Wait, no, we have to do it for a hook shot. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, no Deku Princess to the moon this afternoon. That rhymes.
It could still happen.
I mean, it could. But I think Deku Princess for hookshot is already pretty good.
True. Can't argue with that. And Section never did bombers, so is going to do that right now. Wait, Section, you're on night 2. You could actually turn in that gold dust.
Did they pick it up?
Yeah, they have it in the bottle right now.
Oh, yeah. There's still plenty of time left. As long as it's sometime on day 2.
Mm-hmm. Serious business, Zora was on Grandma Long's story. And we are seeing Shiro.
So that also pretty much confirms that Snowhead Temple was required to be the first logically clearable dungeon.
Yep.
Because Sonata, Zora Mask, and Hookshot by extension were all behind Snowhead Temple.
Mm-hmm. Pixel?
Pixel Graveyard is foolish.
Did they not pick up
that it might be a hint from... Oh, no, it might have been... Yeah, because it was one of these slightly off the beaten path hints, wasn't it?
Yep. But I checked the tracker. Pixel does not have it marked.
Oof, that is going to be painful, especially considering Kita's got a gilded chest. Oh, we are getting sound check, though, from the other section.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I totally interrupted you there.
No, I was going to say the same thing. Zora for Keizo.
Okay. Okay, just a hard container. Good, not a bait chain.
If it was a bait chain, then 1, that would be hilarious for us. Bad for Pixel. And 2, well... No, just bad for Pixel, good for us.
Alright, so sound check, nothing. Kita, hard container. Butler, we already know is hook.
Pixel is going to check the graves, though. Is going to find storms and is going to find probably some other garbage.
Well, at this point, he'll know immediately with, like, I'm fairly certain he picked up Iconic Castle Foolish, and so that storm should be completely useless.
Iconic Canyon, but yes, they have that. And I agree, Baseball. Butler race is so long. We're just finally completing it on Exodus' side. So, just like that, Exodus has shot themselves in the lead on Restream.
Yeah, he's looking good. We just need an Icona mask for Go mode at this point.
What if it's in Ocean Spider House chest?
If it is, if it is, I'm actually gonna laugh. That is such a trash spot for it. 'cause the foolish graveyard hint's going to throw everybody off on that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Exodus has not yet picked up Zora Mask by the looks of it.
Oh, that's true.
Now, that being said, because it is Zora Mask, it does lock Exodus out of a lot of checks, so he'll be funneled into it sooner than later.
That's true.
Healing Camaro is a red rupee. And Kaizo's just gotten the hookshot hint on Great Bay Coast Gossip Stone.
Oh, they're both in the West. Well, generally, for Exodus, it's not calling because you can't access it. But everyone else on Restream can. Pixel gets knocked into the pit.
And we're seeing more big gilded chests on Zora Cape here.
Bottle. Okay. I was saying to myself, if that is a match for Arcana access, then Exodus is going to be funneled into that, and that's bad.
Indeed. I think we already saw the like, and it was nothing.
That's a good question, actually. No, because Exodus got the hookshot hit and left.
Yes, he rushed it after picking up the first one in Cape.
Yeah. So Exodus just now checking this, because if anyone else had checked like and they didn't check the hint stone, that would be a problem.
Indeed. Now the other section's just gone back for Cafe Mask here.
Mm-hmm.
Where was Letter to Mama again? It was on the ferry reward. Yeah.
Yep.
So it was free.
Yeah, it's free.
All right. In the meantime, Exodus will grab a red potion for Shiro.
That's true. Day 3 chest was also gilded.
Yeah, Clocktown Central Pillar.
And we now have that in logic, so that could be our mask.
Could be. Looks like the other section might be rushing Bank 3 here. Certainly getting the milk ready for it.
Oh no, Pixel. What are you gonna get? That's bait. A bunny hood.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah. We already do that check out of logic anyway.
Yeah, at the very least, Pixel Shake's not being led down any rabbit holes. Yet.
Oh,
now that
was a clever one, Captain.
Oh. Because we're falling into grave. Yeah. Yeah.
No, because we just got the bunny hood.
Oh. Wait. But that's not a... Oh. Bunny, rabbit. Yeah. Sorry. Late to the bandwagon on that one. That blew right over my head.
Well, puns being unintended are always the best ones.
Oh, yes. I don't know what that's titled in the that sound is titled. It really should be called reverberating flatulence.
Usually, like whenever I see it, it's just referred to as reverb fart.
Okay.
Or fart, parentheses, reverb.
All right, we're seeing Exodus do a double time here. This is to day 2. What is this for, I wonder?
It was night, so they couldn't do grandma stories.
This is Smithy day 2.
Yeah. Or at least checking the Smithy 1 reward, because they don't have gold dust.
Right. Alright, well, Kaizo's getting funneled into this as well, and he knows about Hookshot too. So this will actually help him really catch up, because he's lost a lot of time because of that that reset crash earlier.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a lot of time, but it's definitely still doesn't feel great.
Mm-hmm. I think Exodus had an idea, but it did not work well with the Deku mask.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
I'm sure someone will have Vine booms for their random sounds at some point.
All right, I feel compelled to ask, what is Vine Booms?
It's like just another random sound effect that's pretty much used as a meme, like the boom.
Oh, like from Vine when that was a thing.
Yeah.
I think
Crash or Moon Crash. It was a game crash.
I think my favorite now is the falling metal pipes. Like, I don't know why, but I just got a huge kick out of that being used as a meme last night on YouTube.
I watch a couple of different random videos, and one person does a horror game, or they used to, where the chat could play sound effects that alert the monster to his location. So you get like the John Cena, you get the metal pipes.
I can imagine that.
You get some random other stuff, and then he also does try not to laugh challenges with those. So you got people like, there's a dog on screen, and chat will play a sound that goes, "Whose horse is that?" And he just like, "That's a dog."
I think we might be watching the same person, because that was exactly who I was watching the other night.
Was it Bushwhack 18?
Something along that line.
If it was, then yeah, I just watched their video earlier today, actually.
All right, we're getting our Shiro check here as Exodus picks up Gold Dust and Zora Mask here. Unfortunately, Exodus actually, Exodus taking a break real quick to go and turn in the Gold Dust. That's actually pretty smart, because Granny's going to make it day 3, so no sense in wasting the Gold Dust. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately,
turn it in, then do the day transition, then you can just go check it right away.
Yeah, in the meantime, Shiro was junk.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Pixel just shimmying into midnight.
Other section reset is going to have to redo Woodfall whenever they find that hint.
Ugh, that's unfortunate.
On the bright side, they do have Great Fairy Sword, and they could just instantly warp to the boss room.
Yeah, getting back on that path from the Discovery will only take about 90 seconds.
I'd say like maybe 3 minutes, because you also have to play Sonata and watch the temple rising out of the water cutscene again.
That's fair. I'm more specifically talking about that timer ending when the other section picks up Deku Princess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's also Midnight Meeting.
And Exis grabs that Gibdo mask.
Oh. Was that what it was? Gibdo on Midnight Meeting?
Wait, did I say Gibdo?
You totally said Gibdo.
Oh, I meant Zora, sorry.
Okay. I got thrown off for a second there.
Exodus gets Zora. This guy with the lumber.
Unfortunately, Great Fairy Mask on Clocktown Central Pillar, so it is not the answer.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we're on a casino. Actually, I would say we should. I would say at this time it's actually probably safe to open a bet for Icona Access Mask.
Probably, yeah.
Probably should have done that a few minutes ago, actually, when we discovered the hook shot.
Oh, I want to highlight the song on Pixel side. This is a really good Stone Tower remix.
All right, and we do have a bet in play now for our Icona Access Mask, so get your guesses in chat. Now, bear in mind, our foolish locations are, I mean, actually Icona, for one thing. Graveyard and Zora Hall, so it can't be anywhere in there. And we have already gotten hints for... Hang on a second. We've gotten hints for Gossip Stones, Goron Race, Seahorses, Swamp Spider House, and we're missing one. It's also not Hugo or Soundcheck. We did not hand in the Swamp title deed.
We have not.
Could still be Beavers. We haven't gotten a hint for it yet.
I think Beavers is in one of those hints where if it's not hinted, it's foolish.
Yes, it is, but we still have one spare hint left in that pool.
Oh.
We only have 5. So the other 2 have to be, well, yeah, the other 2 have to either be in Icona or in Swamp Spider House.
Those are 2 trash locations to be for an item that we need to access at least some of those.
Yeah, actually the only one we can get to is Swamp Spider House. The other 3 are all locked by,
Section gets the news.
Takes a minute to process that.
I could hear the dial-up noises.
Nah, it's just the Windows XP error sound.
No. Oh, that reminds me. So, chat couldn't see this before the stream started, but Keizo had like a transition that was like all the Windows errors just popping up.
Oh, okay.
And honestly, that could have predicted the crash that he unfortunately had to deal with.
Oh my. All right, so we've got Exodus rushing Great Bay Temple here. This is not a bad idea to get this out of the way now, just because you're probably going to full clear it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're done, you can just do Pirate's Fortress on the way out. And it hasn't been ruled dead.
That's true. Oh, that's evil.
You know, we just got 500 bits to the channel saying, good luck, Pixel. Thank you so much, Evolving Fetus, for your support of the ZSR channels. I think we got another bit from somebody earlier that we
did. It was a single bit. I don't know if it's still available in my chat. If it is, I'll give them a shout out. No, unfortunately, it's not. Darn it.
Our apologies.
Be sure Trez will be happy for your support.
All right, and a reminder to the folks at home that the bet will close for the Icona Mask when Pixel Shake defeats Oldawa. So you have a couple minutes. We see Kaizo Bro following Exodus into Great Bay Temple. So you can see he is very much caught up despite the incident.
That's for sure. The good old 0 theme for Pixel Shake. Bet it's in a dumb location. Hey, that's technically my bet.
I mean, when all else fails, it is in a dumb location.
Come on, I already put in the somewhere stupid bet.
So that all being said, after Great Bay Temple, yeah, you do Pirate's Fortress. Because that's like a dozen checks.
Mm-hmm. Bet a rude, sadistic location. Come on, chat. Don't be that evil. I kid. Be that evil.
Oh, Pixel Shake is about to have a really... Okay, never mind. I thought for sure he was going to get sniped by a dragonfly. Alright, Pixel Shake almost... Anyway.
We appreciate the Ronaldinho soccer.
Pixel almost let the quick kill get away from him there, but recovered pretty nicely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Pixel is now on the path to hookshot. With the other section in going to be the first to get ahead of Pixel here.
All right, the bet is now closed. And that did look like a gilded chest on Exodus' side.
Underwater?
Oh, wait, no, that's the boss. Okay.
Oh.
I can never remember this.
In this one's the boss key chest.
Okay,
but
okay.
Underwater might still be gilded, we'll see. But might as well pick this up anyway, because you have to.
Yep.
And yep, this was a gilded chest of some kind.
Okay, so I only half lied.
And it is Camaro's mask.
That could... Rosa's sisters could have it.
Guess what day it's not available?
Uh-oh.
You love to see it. And I think, is that Smithy 2 is dead? Yeah, Smithy 2 is also a red rupee.
Hmm.
All right, so that being said, the other section and Pixel Shake, again, both on the path to hookshot, but it looks like Pixel Shake's making a quick pit stop to check lab fish here.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems that Kaizo here has found it as well. Found Camaro's mask. So I think there's a couple. There's like one more check in Great Bay Temple. It's either one more Great... I don't think there's any more checks in Great Bay Temple.
Hmm.
So...
Could be on George.
Yeah. The other section just cruised through that Butler race.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, in the meantime, I think what Exodus is going to do, and Kaizo for that matter, probably just rush Pirate's Fortress Interior anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Midnight Meeting is dead. Midnight Meeting was money.
Unfortunate.
But Exodus are first to George. And it appears we have a raid from Centipede. Welcome to ZSR, folks. You are joining us in the middle of a basically a kind of the tail end here of the this race in the Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 4 qualifiers. This is our 8th qualifier race. We are currently scouring pretty much the entire world minus one region looking for Garo or Gibdo mask.
It's been a seed with some normal stuff at first, and then all of a sudden, oh, by the way, have fun trying to find this stuff in randomly bad locations.
Yeah, we also had a hook shot on the Butler. All right, Pixel's going to see the hint and say, yep, I know. Or wait a minute, who is always known for Deku Princess to the Moon?
Section.
Okay. And Pixel Shake, I think, realizes, oh, wait, I should probably go turn in that hook shot.
Yep. George only has a heart piece, so, oh boy. Yeah, Pixel Shake, currently the only one on Restream who doesn't have the hook shot, so that hint, is very important for them right now. I will never get over that fart sound.
It is a quality sound.
It's perfect for, like, Saga Sword, because just imagine you use a reverb fart to launch yourself to the owl statue.
See Ultimate Muscle. That's reaching back for the... That's reaching back a little bit, yeah.
I think I've seen a little bit of it.
I saw it a little bit back when the Fox Box was a thing.
Yeah, that's where I remember it from.
Mm-hmm. All right, and we are seeing Pirate's Fortress be the next option on the other section's to-do list.
Mm-hmm.
Which this is new information, which we will definitely not say no to.
For sure.
And it would seem Exodus has picked up Cafe's mask and is immediately playing Song of Time.
Probably guessing it might be related to it, which at this point could actually be true.
It could be Madame Aroma too. All right, nothing of importance there.
Mm-hmm.
Could be just Sewers. Sewers has been pretty important these last bunch of races, and I see Gilded over there.
Oh boy. Considering how late we got Zora and we still need that those two masks, you might as well. Speaking of the race, I don't know, finishing in first place with an hour, 51 minutes, and 8 seconds. So GG's, I don't know.
Indeed. That to me suggests that we're not too far away from Garo Gibdo. It's either chilling here in Pirate's Fortress or I don't know, just God routed Ocean Spider House chest, and it just so happens to be there. Which we're going to see on Kaizo Bro's screen.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it is not in sewers. Oh, wow. Kaizo actually had a pretty decent Ocean Spider House. It is not
Yes.
Ocean Spider House.
Yeah, it's not. We are getting Rose's sisters.
Well, it's not Rose's sisters either, so... What's left? The Swamp Title Deed turn in?
There's really not a lot. And that's what makes it weird.
Here's a chest in PF Interior.
There we go.
There it is, yep. Pirate's Fortress Interior. So... Unfortunately, it's on the outer doors of the interior, so I doubt anybody would route it in a way that we would get to see what was guarded by bees.
There we go.
Gotta fit it in somehow, you know?
For sure, for sure.
That's really good for the other section, though, because, let me see, they, I believe, know about Hookshot now. Or, yeah, they have Hookshot, Zoramask. That is go mode for the other section.
Yep.
So, just like that, the other section has taken the lead with Exodus not far behind here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that being...
people taking the bet for PFI, too, so congratulations to them.
Indeed. Now, that being said, I do believe the other section still has to do... Does the other section still have to do GBT?
Yes.
Yeah, so that is going to take a while. Granted, it'll be a go mode GBT, but that's an advantage that Exodus and Kaizo Bro have already, is that they've already done GBT. So that's a few minutes they don't need to burn on that. Now, it would have been nice if we got a PFI interior instead of Termina Field.
Of course it would have, but this was Cemetery who rolled it.
All things considering, though, that's not the worst place that could be. That's honestly, given that in most cases, Pirate's Fortress might be one of the... Sorry, I was reading chat for a second. Pirate's Fortress Interior is usually one of the first places folks go after picking up Zoramask, so it makes a lot of sense that if somebody were to go to PF first, they would have very much a leg up in this scenario, especially considering how late Zoramask was, because it was the second to last item in this chain, alongside Hookshot. Those both were in the same sphere.
Mm-hmm. But wow, that Hookshot hint, though. Yeah, if I recall, I believe the spoiler log is available after the race is over, and by that I mean everyone either finishes or just forfeits.
Yeah, we have a total of 18 entrants in this race today.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the other section is also preparing for Deku Princess to the Moon, because why not?
That's the other section special.
Oh, yes. Kaiser Bro, on the other hand, does get the Gibdo mask, which I believe puts him in go mode.
Mm-hmm.
And Exodus will follow suit shortly. So yeah, it looks like all of our runners are on the path to go mode here. So yeah, I would say this seed was pretty. I mean, Butler hookshot aside, especially considering how early that hint was available, I would say that the seed was pretty tame by comparison to some other qualifiers we have had. Like if y'all were around for Qualifier 4, you know that seed was trash.
Oh yeah, the good kind of trash for entertainment, of course, but still.
Oh yes. But yeah, I would define this seed as relatively tame. And that's Pixel Shake in go mode. Exodus right behind. And just like that, we've got all of our runners in go mode at relatively the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Pixel Shake in the same shoes as the other section here, where he does have to do Great Bay Temple. So, I think right this minute, I would actually give Kaiser Bro the lead here, because he only has to do not GBT, Stone Tower Temple. Exodus closely behind, but with the other section and Pixel Shake both having to go to Great Bay Temple first, they're going to lose some time. So, yeah, again, Kaiser Bro just making an astounding recovery here.
Definitely, for sure.
But yeah, I would still say the lesson of this seed is make sure you got all your priority hints. Because you never know when they can just hint hookshot behind a dungeon.
Especially something like Butler.
2 dungeons, I might add. Because that was, you had to clear Snowhead Temple first.
Yep, you did. Exodus?
Why is Exodus... he's looking for a song here, but doesn't realize it's not Oath. Oh, that's right. Everybody's got to go to Egos and grab Oath.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone by chance remember where the Icona Graveyard Foolish hint was? Because it was slightly out of the way somewhere.
Part of me wants to say spring. Oh no, Dog Race.
Yeah, because we had a couple of runners that didn't do Day 3 Ranch, I think. Like, we had a runner that definitely didn't do Day 3 Ranch. But yeah, Kaizo has Oath.
Yeah, Kaizo just has to go to Stone Tower Temple and GG.
Unfortunately, Kaizo was having a little, or the other section rather is having a little bit of trouble with this stone tower temple jump.
It's definitely not an easy one.
All right, so Pixel Shake has decided to go to GBT first here.
I'm surprised at the GBT play instead of Stone Tower. But then again, you got 2 dungeons, you're on final day. As long as you have final hours, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's it doesn't make a difference in this case either, because there wasn't anything important in either dungeon.
It's easy with the proper setup. Well, as someone who can't really do a proper setup, I would suck at it.
All right, we have a second place finisher, Nasho 3D. GG.
GG's. And yeah, so we're definitely going to be coming to a close. Not that bad of a seed, despite some of the, well, trash locations for like hookshot.
All right, Exodus grabbing Oath. And Pixel Shake, I think, is just about ready to wrap up GBT here.
Hmm.
That being said, the other section is cruising through ISTT now as well. Found our last bomb bag as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, again, our runners will be finishing pretty close to each other here. No sign of FD this time around, or Giant's Mask for that matter, so Twin Mold is technically not even in logic.
That's true, actually.
I mean, our runners don't care, but it's fascinating.
I might poke Cemetery about that, actually. Because that now has me curious.
It could just be chilling in an inverted stone tower or something. Both our beans were early, so bean access wasn't an issue.
True. Thank you, Ronaldinho.
Yeah, the DK64 one actually uses like the Mad Jack laughter instead because I think it's like a in sound font sound effect.
Ah. Meanwhile, Exodus did fall into the void.
Oof. Yeah, time to climb back up. All right, that's dungeon number 3 down for Pixel Shake. He must now go get GBT.
And Keizo, currently on Twin Mold, will be the final boss for them.
The other section just wrapping up on Twin Mold as well, I think.
I think so too. That'd be a yes. Tracker already marked it on the tracker too.
All right, so it was Bomb Chews on Twin Mold, so nothing of importance there. All right, the other section's going for Oath. Pixel gets a nice Zora jump there. All right, and I think that's Twin Mold down for Kaiser Bro, so that's going to be his final remains.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, I think not quite sure what Kaiser was doing there. Looking for drops, maybe? There's still time available. It's still not final hours.
So I don't know if I heard it right earlier, but in the previous room for Pixel, the Redead cries were like laughter, and I want to say it was Ronaldinho's laughter for a second.
It was not. It'd be funny if they could implement that as a random light sound effect, but I don't think we've done that yet.
Well, the Redead groans are definitely something different for sure, because I was hearing laughter.
It was the laughing one of the two swordsmen, one of Egos' swordsmen. I think it was the it was the shorter one. Yeah, that one.
And GG's to Dat, finishing in third with 2 hours, 12 minutes, 27 seconds.
Yeah, I think folks would be happy that because of the Iconomask hunt, it was not a well seed or a shrine seed. All right, and Kaizo Bro is up on the moon. Oh, we got a couple more finishes. We've got Vidya with a 2:13.05 for fourth, and Trev Person with a 2:13.28. Yeah, chat pointing out Pixel's very well placed creepy castle music.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Kaizo Bro on Incarnation manages to get a shot off, gets the spins, nicely done.
If there's one thing I love about the custom music and even custom sound effects from our runners, it's the guessing game of what song is this and where is it from? Sadly, I do not know what this one is, as Kaizo Bro finishes in 6th place with a time of 2 hours, 15 minutes, 55 seconds. GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, we also had some more finishers that I almost forgot to highlight. Vidya James finishing 4th, 2 hours, 13 minutes, 5 seconds, and Trev Person finishing in 5th with 2 hours, 13 minutes, 28 seconds. I was like wondering, wait, how did Kaizo take 6th? I thought we just did like 3rd with Dad, and then that explains it.
Yeah, we had 2 more finishers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great comeback from Kaizo as well after that starting crash.
Indeed. And we will be getting an interview from Kaizo Bro. We just need to he will be joining us shortly after. Just needs to take a quick bathroom break.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, after a run like that, and especially after what he's dealt with, that, again, just an amazing recovery.
Mm-hmm. As Uki's finishes in 7th place, 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 1 second. Yeah, Pixel has some good music, including the Pokemon Champion theme. Jeez, how many champions are there in the Termina region?
A few, apparently.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, the other section is continuing to cruise through Great Bay Temple here, although missed the water wheel jump there. And we are joined in the booth by Kaizo Bro. GG's to you. Congratulations on the Restream win.
Hey,
GG's.
thanks.
Yeah, astounding recovery despite the early crash.
Yeah, unfortunately, that happened in my last race too. I think it's one of the SFX or music that's kind of buggy.
Yeah,
I need to look at
Fox was saying something similar earlier.
Mm.
Yeah, I need to look at that because the last one it was the same on opening a dungeon on Snow Temple.
Interesting.
Weird.
Well, so yeah, this seed, by comparison to some of the others we've had, relatively we were on the mindset that it was relatively tame because of how early the hookshot hit was available.
Yeah, it was relatively fluent. I mean, it's kind of linear. You know, you clean one zone, there's no one clean that one. And the old ways of Butler, kind of funny of the location just before Earth Fortress.
Mhm.
Indeed. Yeah, the one that we learned about at first, the one that when it was first discovered to us was actually checked in Zora Cave. So both the hints were just chilling in the west.
Mhm.
Right. Kind of logic,
But-
yeah.
Yeah, we were saying early. I was saying earlier how the lesson of this seed definitely is make sure your priority hints are all filled up because they have been pulling a lot of weight lately. But yeah, we didn't know about hookshot on Butler until after we saw runners go through Woodfall Temple the first time.
Yeah, I do the opposite side because Woodfall Temple versus Earth Fortress, kind of priority because you know it's a casino. I mean, you don't know where to go. So I prefer to check the quantity.
Surely. Other than that, you know, again, not too much complexity in the seed besides, I mean, besides Icona basically being completely junk this seed, which bit uncharacteristic for season 4. Not to mention early wallets again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cemetery received his wish of a locked wallet on the business scrub.
Yeah. Kind of funny.
It really was.
But yeah, because you did get that information a lot earlier in your route, you were able to go mode. You were able to go mode quite a bit of the end game. Other section and Pixel Shake also they were able to go mode GBT because they got Gibdo Mask first.
Right. I didn't realize at first I wasn't in go mode until I got the hookshot. I mean, I wasn't like, okay, I'm the go mode. Oh no, I forget they can access. It's kind of the things you kind of forget when you're quote unquote in a rush. Because you know you want recovery from your crash, so you want it kind of to be kind of fast.
Indeed.
To answer that in chat, yeah, we found the second hint. It was right outside of Pirate Fortress on Great Bay Coast.
Yeah, both the hints were available Sphere 0.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bay holding the lore, yes.
Yeah, it was like I said. It's for that reason that I would classify this seed as relatively tame. That being said, the other section's about to go to the moon right next to Pixel Shake.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And GG's to Exodus finishing in 9th place with 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 37 seconds.
Indeed, GG's to Exodus. He will not be joining us for an interview today.
Mm-hmm. As far as I know, we did not find Fierce Deity. We never even found Giant's Mask, so technically twin mode logic has not been met. Seed uncompletable. We need to redo this this qualifier. This is a joke.
Doubt it.
Well, I need to kind of go right now. Thanks for the interview and thanks for the stream.
Indeed. GG's once again. Good luck in future quals if you still have any left.
Yeah, I think I might have 2 or 3 left. I didn't count really. I have some trash quals to erase.
Good luck with the rest of your quals.
Thanks. Bye.
See ya.
All right, well, the other section and Pixel Shake pretty much at the exact same phase of Majora here.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, the other section and Pixel Shake both getting the accidental boomerang damage, but the other section recovering much quicker. So again, still only a few seconds difference between these two runners.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, depending on how Phase 2 and Phase 3 go, this could go either way for them.
All right, looks like Pixel Shake gets the quick kill. Oh, and the other section misses the stun lock. Gets a great trip though. All right, with a little bit of Hyrule Warriors music to back us up, Pixel Shake is going to attempt to wrap up this Wrath fight. Oh, starts getting hit. This is where the end of the run can go so far downhill.
Mm-hmm. Although I will say, good spot for Pixel to snipe.
Indeed, but it looks like the other section gets the stun lock first, and the other section will take it right ahead of Pixel Shake.
Mm. And Pixel immediately shutting off the stream. 2 hours, 25 minutes, and 59 seconds. Pixel, unfortunately, getting sniped 2 hours, 26 minutes, and 3 seconds.
Well done. And we are going to get both runners into voice chat to join us for an interview. Yeah, that was a fantastic finish. Great snipe from the other section there. But well played to all of our runners.
Indeed. All right, welcome other section. GG's.
Thank you. GG's.
So fantastic finish between the two of you here.
GG's.
Yeah, so this seed was pretty interesting. Like, we thought that by comparison to other seeds, that hookshot hit notwithstanding, it was actually relatively tame.
Absolutely. My biggest issue was getting the hookshot hint. What was it, like an hour and 40 something minutes in?
Everybody got the hookshot hint late. Nobody went to Cape until pretty much after Woodfall Temple, because it made a lot of sense, given that Sonata was behind Way of the Hero Snowhead. And we were thinking that, maybe Snowhead's Way of the Hero just for something that's in Woodfall Temple behind Sonata, because Snowhead was going to be your only clearable dungeon at first.
Well, section did happen to go a little bit earlier, but it was just for the Cape Grotto and the fish. They didn't go to Zora Cape, sadly.
Yeah, did not take the time to check that stone.
Yeah, and what's actually even funnier is that the other hint is in Coast on Clifford.
Yes, it was. It was right next to Clifford because I went there as I was going to PFI.
Would have been nice to pick that up immediately right after getting Zora, but I just pushed other Wath-related items.
Yeah, and sensible play to be fair. But yeah, the seed, I mean, besides Termina Field being hinted Wath for the usual water is wet term, the wet term we use here. Hints were pretty good. And I was saying earlier to Kaiser Bro that the lesson I think this seed gives, and it's been mentioned a couple times, is you definitely want to fill your priority hints when you're missing one or two.
Yeah, that's it.
I think I was only missing the 4 stones, the 2 west, the one in the spider house, and then the one in Termina Field, eastern side.
Did anyone find out what the last foolish was?
Yes, it was Graveyard.
And I think we were. Oh, that was in Doggy Racetrack, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was in the back of Ranch.
Yep.
So yeah, Graveyard. We saw a couple of runners go in there thinking that it was not knowing that hint. Unfortunately.
Yep, that was me. And then it was Mirror Wath really for Snowhead Temple.
Yeah, it was Mirror Wath.
Romani Mask, which is nothing.
Dungeon Song.
Yeah.
You could argue it was Dungeon Song for because a lot of stuff was behind because Sonata led to Woodfall Temple clear for Butler, so you could argue that.
Yeah, true. And I suppose that would have been the only dungeon that was accessible at the point.
It was, yeah. It was the only because Zora Mask was also locked by Snowhead Temple. Oh yeah, because All Night's Mask was in springtime.
Waterfall.
So yeah, it was. Yeah, there was no way around it. It was Snowhead Temple was going to be your first dungeon.
Yeah.
But yeah, we honestly there isn't a whole lot else to say besides once again early wallets, and we were saying earlier Cemetery finally got his wish of a wallet on Business Scrub.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then what was it? Bank 3 before Night 1 End Rush.
Oh yes, that led to. Unfortunately, it wasn't worth it. We're actually kind of surprised, given how easy and early the wallets and money were, that Bank 3 and All Night's Mass purchase were junk. Well, I mean, a bomb bag isn't junk, but even still.
Dat did mention that they did CFD or picked it up. They haven't said where it is. They were waiting for Restream to finish.
Okay.
So
yeah, we didn't even see
baseball. If they have permission to do it, then I kind of am curious where it might be.
Yeah, we also didn't find Giant's Mask either because we still don't technically have twin mold logic, but
yeah, true.
GPT
Ward Postman sat no.
Oh, that is ew. What?
Why, Dad?
So yeah, I guess there was our twin mold logic.
Yeah, sure.
Was Gibdo everyone's Arcana access, or was
yes.
Garo
Yes.
down?
No, we never saw Garo. Would have been nice if PFI was our third way of the hero instead of Termina Field again.
No, you know
Well,
what?
actually,
Stockpot in needed to be Wath.
You know, that's fair play. It did have Zora Mask.
And light arrows.
Yes, it did. The early light arrows, yeah. I would say that everybody was able to commit to their openers, and they didn't miss any important early game checks, which I think ended up working out well because everybody on Restream finished relatively close to each other.
Yep. Some more than others.
But other than that, yeah, there's not much in particular I have to say about this seed. It was fairly straightforward. It was not nearly as trash as some of the other qualifiers we've seen so far. And we're just at the halfway point, folks. There's 8 more races left, the first of which in that next round of 8 is in just under 10 hours.
Yep.
The seed did have a bit of spice that we kind of like, and but like you said, Captain, it wasn't really that bad.
No, this was a very tame seed.
Hmm.
Very
It
straightforward.
was, yeah, it was just a case of like when you go west to get those damn hints.
Well, that said, Axel, is there anything else you want to add?
I'd like to add 2 number 9s. Number 9. Wait, never mind.
Nah, I just ate when we came on the air, unfortunately. So,
I gotta eat, so I haven't eaten anything today.
all right. Well, that said, I think we can call it a day here. So, baseball, feel free to take it away.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, thanks for watching Qualifier 8. Qualifier 9, if we find volunteers, we'll try to put it on. That is at 3 a.m. Eastern, and I think lots of people will be asleep. So you'll
I
just
won't.
have to watch.
It'll be 5 p.m.
Oh, well, Pixel will be there.
This one started at 5 a.m.
Oh my god.
Get some
Yeah,
sleep.
that's Australian time zones for you.
Yep.
Wow.
No, it's all right. It's all good. At least I get 2 in one day.
That's good. Well, I'm glad the time works for you. But we'll see. I don't think anyone has signed up to volunteer so far. So
I thought Zoe did, but maybe I'm
Oh.
thinking someone else.
I
don't
also
know.
might put myself as a maybe, depending on how I sleep right now. So,
Well, maybe I'll take a nap and get up. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh no, no one has signed up.
Yeah. We'll see.
Speaking of, if you guys want to join us in the commentary booth or help out with tracking, we do have a volunteer form on the Discord. Thank you, Baseball, for putting in the link. So fill out the form, and yeah, you can join us.
Yes, please do. We're always looking for people to help out.
Yes, and we're
really,
always also looking for Baseball to join us in the commentary booth. Besides now,
someday. Not yet.
so tomorrow, okay.
Good question about the applications. I will bug the people in charge about that.
Mhm.
Thank you for asking. Yes. I'm going to start wrapping this up for real now. Thank you to our commentators today, Axel and Captain MD and Cemetery, who joined us briefly. And thank you to our trackers, Pitch and myself. And of course, thank you to our runners today, Keizo, Pixel Shake, the other section, and Exodus. And yeah, join us maybe for the next qualifier. The rest of the qualifier schedules in the MMR Discord if you're curious. So yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to send us over to Revan. He's not feeling super well, but he is playing some MMR OOT rando combo. And we love Revan. So let's go say hi to him. And I will see you all next time. Thanks.
take care, folks.
Bye.